Well, I'm out again for another walk in wild camp. This time, where we're this time? Shall we say where we are?
Yeah, it's Simonside.
We're at Simonside, on the trail of the elusive Yeti. No, we're just in for a wild camp. Are we there yet? I'm a little bit disorganised today because I forgot my tripod. So my arm's going to get tired.
My bum looks too big, isn't it?
It does, aye. You've got a bit of a horse arse. Nice little stream that acts as a water source, and Davey's got a squeaky bum by the sounds of it. Are we there yet? That's what Maxwell used to say, wasn't it? Are we there yet? I didn't know what it was off until I seen the film. In fact, you look a bit like Shrek, don't you? Shrek's older brother.
Thank you.
I'm his younger brother. In fact, you're related to Bruce Lee, aren't you? Ugly. I'm just joking, I love him really. And today we're just going to make a shelter, aren't we? Well, I've got a tarp, but I would if I see an artificial shelter, I'll use it because I'm in a bivvy. It is forecast to rain, isn't it?
I'll make you a shelter.
It's forecast to rain later on, so...
I'll whittle up some bunk beds. I'm going to have a top bunk.
What, you're going to have the top bunk?
I sort of fart on you during the night.
That's good, that's considerate of you.
It is. That's what friends are for.
Yeah. Who needs enemies when they've got friends like you? Although I feel a shite coming on, you can always wipe my arse later if you want. They reckon the Queen, you know, she doesn't wipe her own arse. She gets somebody to do it for her. Or she wipes on a corgi or something like that.
A corgi?
Yeah.
Ah, is that why they're all brown?
Aye. What is it they've got? The Groom of the Stool. That's the official title. That's the official title. That's a proper job, that.
What, for wiping her arse?
Somebody who wipes, I don't know if it's to cleans the toilets or wipes the Queen's arse, but I googled Groom of the Stool.
How weird.
So you can be my Groom of the Stool tonight, because I haven't brought any burger roll. So do you think there'll be any strange goings on tonight? Think we'll hear anything?
What's that hanging in that tree there?
I can see some ears twitching over there.
We have just discovered a prehistoric Yeti track. As you can see, big toe and big toe.
It's definitely got one toe, like it might have been deformed or something. What size do you reckon that is? Maybe it's about a size 8?
9.
A 9 at least, aye.
Size 9. Baby Bigfoot.
So it's either lost the rest of its toes, or maybe it's when the rock was still soft, it walked on it like thousands of years, maybe it's millions of years ago, and the rock solidified and then left that. Over millions of years, that sort of rock, the soil had covered it, and then it was washed away, revealing a never before seen, possibly prehistoric Yeti print.
Yes. Come on.
Could be, like, couldn't it?
Could be. That is a discovery. That's quite good, that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's bipedal anyway. Let's have a closer look. Looks a bit hairy. Walking a bit funny.
Looks like he's got a wolf.
It looks like a hominid. A homonid.
A hatid.
It might be a homo. Homo erectus. That's what all Lascars me on a Friday night. Homo erectus. Oh, nice views. What is that east over there?
Of course, will be.
That's the north. I think that's northeast.
Yeah.
We'd get the sunrise in the morning. Davey, I think this is probably.
I can see Alcan across the coast that way.
Aye, that's the east coast.
East.
See if we can zoom in.
I think here.
You can see the windmills. They're just 2 miles from my house. What you got there? A new toy.
Little knife.
It's nice and shiny. You could probably you could signal with that, you know, signal for help when we get lost and they got to come look for us.
Try that.
Let us see you and then.
Axe.
Aye,
This is my new knife.
very nice. And you made that handle yourself, didn't you?
No, not this one. Not this one. This is the Rambo knife from the film Rambo.
Aye, it's nice. And you made that sheath yourself.
Aye, and made that handle.
You're quite talented, you know. Have you got enough tools? That looks like a little pistol, that.
I've got loads of knives. I've just got a knife fetish.
But I've noticed. I think I get it from you, actually. I like knives.
And I've got a couple more in my bag.
Aye.
Do you think here? I think here.
Yeah, definitely. A few rocks around we can use to sit on. A few stumps. And you got fantastic views over the surrounding countryside. That's looking east towards the coast. And down there you got Rothbury. The village of Rothbury is through there, but it's very picturesque. And Simonside is just up there. And the crags will be up there somewhere, obscured by the trees.
I bought some binoculars so we could watch some people if they're up there giving it this. We'll be up there.
There's a pair of tits over there. Them crags over there look like a pair of tits.
There's a pair of tits here as well.
We are a couple of nipples, aren't we?
Yeah.
Can I say nipple? Is that not, that's a bit of a naughty word, isn't it?
No, it's not.
That looks like a pair of breasts, that. A flat, one side's a bit flatter than the other. Bit of a flat-chested pair. And on the top you've got what looks like I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to get vulgar.
Yes, you are.
Looks like a nipple on the end, doesn't it? Should I edit that bit out?
That was just a reel from the wardrobe. I had spare ones, so I've decided, bit of wood.
Oh, what's a paracord for? Oh, I like to tighten it. Oh, I've tensioned it up.
And that on there like that.
Did you darken that wood, stain it or anything?
Aye. Brusher, boot polish.
I'll have a
What I
quick-
use on my boots. I use it on all my leather.
Nice that.
I think it needs a bit tweaked, but
Oh, it's trial and error.
trial and error. And basically that's it. The handle. And
It's an interesting concept, mind.
it was just lightweight and a pack away. But what we'll do is we'll have a test on this.
It's a dead bit of wood, isn't it? Dead standing.
But this bit of wood's going to be part of me base camp, my bed.
Yeah.
So it is getting used. And always make sure you don't trap the blade in the tree or you'll lose it. I think you'll need to and there we go, and it works. I'm happy with that. It's doing what it's meant to do.
Yeah. And this is another one of Davy's creations. A nice little sheath for his multi-tool. I think the silver goes really good with the black. Do you really shave with them, do you?
You could do.
Or the sharp? Ooh, it is sharp, that.
Not as sharp as that one.
Is that like a horn, is it?
No,
Wood.
just wood, which I shaped and just...
And that's your skeleton knife.
I want a decent one, or I want like a tactical skeleton knife.
Well, it's quite lightweight, that, like. Nice little clip on it there.
Well, it's ideal for everyday use.
And you've got a nice handle on there. And
I
you
made the handle.
Oh, you took the old handle off and you put a new one on. Very
and,
nice.
Polished up.
I like that skull on there. It just complements it with the black and the silver.
But like I say, I'll get you one for yours. And like I say, multi-tool from Maplin.
What kind is it? It looks nice.
It's a Stanley one.
Aye, Stanley make nice tools.
But it's from Maplin. That and that come as a set.
Yeah.
The knife and that. So
That machete is so shiny. It's got, is it Rambo?
John Rambo.
Is that a replica to the one that he used in the film?
It's a replica, a knife designer called Hibben, I believe. He did the original, and that one. It's not a Hibben one. It's like just a movie replica, but it is solid, and it's 440 steel as well.
Very nice.
And for the price,
And it's reasonably priced, is it?
I got that for £15. A website called Blades and Bows, and it was £8 delivery. And I've seen them from £40 up to £60, but you could also get them in the black. But I like shiny, so
With black and shiny guns together, totally very nice. To the king of the hat. I wonder if that's me. Am I king of the hat?
yes, king of the helmets.
You get into this with a knife.
You want to borrow a knife?
Oh, I've got one. Oh, you've got enough there. I always get excited. It feels like Christmas when I've got something to open. Very nice. Hey, they would be nice in the winter, them. Thank you. Got something else off them as well. I have to get you something now. Ooh, what the hell's this? Davey, that's excellent, that. You know what it is? That's ideal for what I want. Because I was burning my fingers with pots and pans. Little knife there. A small bottle opener, Phillips screwdriver. A little saw. Cheers, Davey, that's brilliant, that.
Yeah, I got a pair.
Hey, we're like twins, aren't we?
I think we're a tenner.
Tenner.
Aye, but I didn't pay a tenner. I only paid £1.50.
That's ideal, lad. It's a thought that counts.
I thought of you.
Oh, yeah. That little, I mean, I'd never expect, that's just amazing. I never expect anything like that, mind. I'm out with the moon with that. I've been wanting like a multi-tool for a while, and I've got this other one as well to give us. I mean, that's ideal, that.
It's quite titchy and cute, I think.
It is, aye.
It's very canny.
It's just the horse's nub, isn't it? What you knocking up? Like 2 tripods and maybe
put a bed in and then a canopy over the top.
Similar to what you did the last time.
Aye, very much so.
I look forward to seeing the end result. I'll have to find somewhere to knock the tarp up. I've got the shutters just about finished. Tarp needs a little bit of fine tuning. I need extra guy lines put in. And my 10 pegs are a little bit too short, so I've had to use sticks, long sticks. So these, well, they're roughly 10 foot by 10 foot, 2.9 metres by 3 metres. So that's a lot of room, and I think with a square tarp there's a lot more possibilities, you know, in the way you can pitch it. You know, I've got the little sill tarp one, and it's like 7.5 foot by 5, something like that. It's too small for, especially if it rains and you're sort of stuck under it. You know, there's not much area to dwell under. But something like this, a lot more possibilities. And like I said, it needs a bit of fine tuning. They're just off ordinary sort of tents, just the old adjusters. And I've got a nice view of the surrounding countryside. And there's Davy with his hat. Is he getting wet there? Aye. Yeah, good. With them views. Ah, it's a nice shelter that, like quite elaborate.
It's not quite finished yet.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? The basics is done. You can build on it now. You can, you can put some curtains up, and although technically you have got curtains.
Bit across there, so I could fold this up.
You can fold it if the weather really gets bad or the wind picks up, because you haven't got a bivvy, so you would obviously need that little bit of protection. It's not forecast for high winds or anything tonight. No driving rain or anything, so you're not gonna get wet.
Yeah, I've got me camouflage thing over the top, so if any damp gets in, it will just get on. Oh, look at this. And this is your cave.
The man cave, or the home for it's like a palace the size compared to what I'm used to. You know, that sill top one.
Is that stump for you to pleasure yourself tonight?
I scratch my arse on later or something like that. Or rub me nuts on it, you know what I mean, if they're itchy. I was just kind of lying to that overhang, but I was worried about adders. I mean, it's in a nice enough area. It's a bit craggy.
It's lovely though.
Yeah. You've got to be so careful walking over them rocks and that, because before I slipped, and you could easily slide. You can't really tell how deep them holes are, because they're covered in bracken and ferns, and you could quite easily, twist a leg down there, you know, or break an ankle or whatever. But this is going to be home for the night. Got my gear there. I mean, that would be if I was sort of like lost in the wilderness and I needed somewhere to sleep, I could quite easily make a makeshift lean-to, cover it with moss, and that would be a survival shelter lying under there. But I like this, quite well made, you know, DD tops, you know, there's, you know, what can I say, you know, they're very well made, they're a reputable brand.
Yeah, and you're saying that because you've got one.
I'm a little bit not that keen on the lightweight materials because it actually feels as if like too fragile, but they are quite strong. It's deceiving. And I'm using a quick release Siberian hitch. Supposed to just pull that, and that's a Tarp hitch, which is quick release. That easily comes out in a Prusik knot. Stop everything from slipping. And them trees are just the right distance apart, just a couple inches spare on each side. And this, I'm not sure if it's what kind of cordage it is, but it's like a Dyneema. It might even be Dyneema, but it's very similar if it is. It's off a dog lead, a retractable dog lead. Well, it's the spring went on it, and that's about 7 metres. So, and I've had 2 of these that have broken in the past. So I've got 2 lengths of that cordage, which can easily be joined together, extended. You know, if the trees were farther apart. This is where it's at, wild camping. Is that bacon you're cooking? That smells beautiful, that. I've got some bacon and sausage for later. But first I'm going to have the meatballs.
Oh, yes.
Boil in the bag today, and then I can use the water for a drink. The ground's a little bit dry, you know, it's all this kind of, it looks like garden compost, but I mean that would gan up that if it was to catch fire. It's very dry, so I'll just put a few twigs underneath just to make the fire last a bit longer. And buddy burners are just a job for cooking in the forest, especially when you don't want any big fires. That water's boiled. Feel the bag, it's starting to expand. Give it maybe another minute or so. You don't want it exploding. Actually, what I should have done, I should have tore the bag a little bit, let the air out. I think I'll do that now. So one buddy burner goes a long way. And what are you doing?
Sausage mush.
Well, it'll look very nice with loads of brown sauce slapped all over it. Coffee ticking over, keep it nice and hot. Got the meatballs here. Just put some bread in now and it's ready to eat. You haven't had anything to eat all day, this is really nice.
It is, isn't it?
You're getting bitten by the flies, are you?
No. This is where it's at, guys.
Get out and do a bit of camping.
There's 2 people up there now.
Give them a wave. Cooey! Hiya! Yeah, we see our house from here. More tea, Vicar. Wouldn't it be good if you could get binoculars where you can see through people's walls?
Excellent.
Or see through women's clothing?
I'll leave them tinders in there.
Ooh! Nearly broke my neck. That should be sterilised now. It's been on for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
The mist is rolling in, which is keeping us concealed.
That is just mint burner material.
It'll burn no bar that.
It'll be gone in seconds.
Punkwood takes a hold right easy, and you can see it's taking a hold now.
Sausages are going to be smooth.
Well, they can always be moved to the edges of the grill. Now try it with a live tree. That'll keep the fire going all night, that one. It's probably still connected to the roots. Spoke too soon.
Killed a crocodile. Who wants to see you munching? Choking?
It doesn't get much better than that. Cooking on a real fire on the side of a mountain in a beautiful place. Bit gritty though. The sausages fell at the fire about 5 times. Had to rescue them with me new multi-tool off Davy. That's where it's at, guys. Bit stony, bit gritty, but tastes nice. You got it. You got to drag it out.
That tree fell over.
I thought it was a big hairy ape man pushing that over.
Was me?
You're the wild man of the forest. Yeah. So do you think we're going to get some activity tonight?
Definitely.
Record I'll be set up in an hour or two. Once we settle down.
We've got the tea light up.
To lure in some strange creatures.
That's what it's for. Pheromones will urinate against trees.
Mark our territory.
Yep.
And then it might force a confrontation if there's anything lurking around the camp.
It'll probably be you. I just heard a croak or a knock.
Yes, Simonside Hills, it's a beautiful place, isn't it? Very picturesque. Until the sun goes down.
Like a pig, boy.
And it's already starting to get a little bit darker now. What time is it? 9:20. At this time of year, we're only a week away from the solstice, but nobody's get dark till like 11, but with it being foggy like this, I think it's going to get dark around about 10. But this is our home for the night. This is our campsite, and it's a bit chilly, bit murky, bit misty, bit foggy, but we've got a small fire going which is built on some rocks, so it should be okay. We'll let it go out soon anyway, and then should be out by tomorrow morning. So if I don't film anything more tonight, I'll say night night. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Morning. Well, it rained all night. It was quite soothing and relaxing going to sleep, listening to the drops of rain hitting the tarp. But it was just waking us up every now and again, in the wind as well. Although it wasn't cold or anything, it was only about 11 degrees Celsius. It was quite mild, so it was quite warm inside me bivvy. But the recorder, it wouldn't have picked anything up, just the noise of the rain hitting the tarp. So it was pretty much pointless bringing it, really. Didn't hear anything unusual, didn't see anything. asleep while he's there cracking one off. Oh dear me. Spanking a monkey. I'm gonna get packed up and get away. He's still recording. You can see there it's clipping. Every time a drop of rain falls on the tarp, it's just, you know, pointless recording really, like I said.
Well guys, here's where it's at.
Well guys, this is where it's at. This is where we leave. Love you and leave you. And as usual, have a good look around and leave no trace. Apart from that monstrosity.
The next time. What? We'll just see what's happening.
Whoop! Whoop! You here?
Do you get your camera?
Yeah, for yourself. I come back for it, man.